All right, hello. Good evening, everyone. It's Saturday night. We're back after a week off. A whole lot of fun last week. Not being here, I'm sure we'll talk about that plenty this evening. But welcome back, everybody. Good to be back building instead of just looking at builds and such. Up for grabs tonight, we do have a master grade Dynamos. We just got those in stock with the huge, well, I guess it's a decent size restock. It was only mainly huge because of the Virtues and Dynamos in terms of just quantity. Most of the rest of the stuff in that shipment's going up for restock next week just because of the timing of it all. But we're giving away master grade Dynamos. We got a Lime X Triceratops up as well, and a pair of splash paints. And the the Haro Control Blue, I think they're giving away courtesy of Splash Paints as well tonight. So looking forward to doing those giveaways. Before I get back into building though, or any of that kind of stuff, I'm gonna go through the chat and what I usually do, if I remember how this all works, the whole week off thing. We're gonna kick things off with reminders of number one. If you enjoy these streams, do hit that like button. It helps more people see it. Really appreciate it. And number two, keep in mind we do have that live 10 code active on the site, mechawarehouse.com tonight, for the duration of the stream. So if there was something in that restock that you wanted, hopefully you already grabbed a Virtue if you wanted one, because I think those sold out last night sometime. But if you want to pick something up, you take advantage of that code and add to our misery packing on Monday, because we are pretty buried right now. So let's jump into the chat. Say hello to everybody. How is everyone doing this evening? Hope you guys are well and did okay last week with there not being a stream. What's up, Dylan Dahl? Happy Saturday stream, everyone. I'm also continuing on my Blade Liger AB. Just need to get the rear legs done. Nice, you're way ahead of me. What's up, Aspen, Bethia? What did everyone do last Saturday in place this stream? That's a good question. What's up, MWG? Anthony, how's it going? Searchlight, Matthew Mahoney, what's up? Gunham Dad, it's been too long. How's it been? Good, how have you been? What's up, Drez, Henry Sandoval, John Moorhead, Gam, what's up? Rachel Oxley, Here Be Dragons, Buster 0988, Kyle Dixon, how's it going? Rob Rosencrans, Rivers, Mark D, Chad C, Zaparate, what's going on? I might just pay 320 U's from on my Optimus. I did not expect that big a difference, Matthew. Nice to hear. What were you using before? The going from very inexpensive nippers to good nippers is definitely a jump. What's up, Z Text 10? Patrick Dembeck, G-Ming, 96786 Victor, how's it going? Good plus Bade. What's up, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope we all got the Virtues and the kits we wanted this week. Picked up a Virtue and Sosby Vercott. Nice. What's up, Chris C? Logan Fury, Artie Deanne, what's up? Jason Benner, Rob Rosencrantz just went to bed last week. No reason to stay, but there's no stream. I am jealous. I did not get enough sleep last weekend. What's up, Matthew Town? George Lakeo. Nick, what's up, guys? Hey, Brawny, what's up in the stream, but also watching soccer, so be in and out. At work, GameStop, always love checking out your streams. How's it going? All nippers came in at $8, in an $8 kit. Yeah, it's a pretty good indication of where those nippers are at. So yeah, good to be back. Taking a week off. I don't know, I guess it was a necessity, because doing this on the road. And in retrospect, there's no way I could have streamed last time. I forget what time I went to bed on Saturday after the show, but it was very early. I don't know if anybody watched a political stream last week. Definitely not as fun as this one, I bet. Slow, but gives me time to order Gundams. So J O'Trees. Yeah, I need sleep bad last Saturday after the show. I don't know if you guys didn't get a chance to watch our vlog. What is under my desk? The flight down to Richmond last Friday was horrendous. It was not good at all. Okay, C8 and 23. What are we working on tonight, Henry? I'm still working on the Blade Liger AB. I have a feeling this is going to be the build for a little while. 8 and 23. Okay, there we go. Got some God hand clippers from y'all, so ready to use them. Nice. God hand's been my go-to for a long time now. I need to try Disc Bay just to compare, but so far the God hands haven't let me down. Just placed a new Mecha Warehouse order. Thank you, Anthony. Alright, need runner N. I try to organize a little bit. Oh, there it is. Before the stream. What's up? I'm hooked on Elden Ring. I don't even know what that is. Is that a game? How does it build that kit compared to Bandai kits? It's pretty good, Julius. It's a solid build so far. Lots of detail. Hey, Jason Galloway, what's up? Where in the build are we? I've missed a few streams. So I'm working on the body of the Blade Liger. I did the head over the first, I don't know, stream or two, maybe? And we're into the body. I think this is just like the front half of the body. This thing's gonna be pretty large, I think, when it's all said and done. 7, 12, 12, 17. Just out of curiosity, who has had a chance to watch the vlog less than Hey Santana? I guess you weren't joking today. Okay. Disc Bay nippers are solid. Definitely. Like my Disc Bay came with a leaflet case, or a leather case for the head. What's up, everyone? Hey, Skids. Got Disc Bay nips from you guys earlier this week. Hyped to use them. What was your personal favorite build from ODO? Man, there were so many good ones. And, like, it seemed like half of them could have placed. Like, the judges had a really hard time, at least in the Gundam category. I think the other categories too, but I didn't pay as much attention to those ones. I don't know. Did I have an absolute favorite? Mike's builds, Origin Arc 78 and some tan colors was really nice. Hoskin House had two awesome builds on the table with the Psycho Zaku and a RG New. That both were most excellent builds. Really liked Nichols, Death Scythe, but there were a bunch of other ones. Like there were a lot of good things on the tables. Started watching the vlog, but haven't finished. Watched the vlog, loved it. Thanks, Gam. Hey, howdy, Nick. It was cool dropping by and chatting with folks in the Zoom. Hey, Jake. Folks interested, definitely seemed like a great event for model fans. Absolutely. If you can get to an event like that, you definitely should, especially ODO. If you watched the vlog we did with the con, the similar event here, Granite Con, here in New Hampshire, the scale of the event is just way different. Like there are so many more builders, and there's so many talented builders down in that area that travel to a show that big. It's pretty crazy. Not be disappointed with Disc Bay nippers, that's for sure. Hello, Nick and all. What's up, Bobby? Hey, Andrea C. God hands, you say Disc Bay nippers are my favorite. They have the must bang for your buck, and the box and presentation was the best out of the three. Just want to say your shop has pretty much become a go-to for Gunpla. Keep up the awesome work. Thanks, Bantifo. Wish we had some Gunpla comps near me. You might not even know. If you look it up, IPMS has stuff all over the place. They're just, a lot of them, they're general shows for more than just Gundam. And ODO has a lot of Gundam categories. I was just looking it up actually earlier tonight because I'm thinking about maybe IPMS Nationals this year. And I think IPMS Nationals only really had one Gundam category. So I don't know if that means they have way more builds in the one category, or if the number of builds is smaller. This is kind of an interesting little fact Missed BlizzCon. Columbus, Ohio's a local IPMS show. Hired to work. Bummer. Just need to finish HG Zaku. Need to work on customizing it. Saw Studio G's recent video. Wow, so much customization. Local shop and they had a HG Zaku 1 sniper from 06. Never seen it before. I should have bought it. I think we got Zaku 1 snipers on the list to come in. So it definitely looked like a great assortment. Good luck on Elder. My man stayed maidenless. I'd love to go to an event like that. I can't wait for next year. I think I'm going to try to get out to SCGMC this year. I really wanted to go last year. It was not possible at the time, so hopefully we can make it happen this year. How's everyone doing? Good. Israel, how are you? It's good custom. We got an IPMS chapter here, but the guy that ran it passed away. No one has picked it back up. That's a bummer. A lot of those are small, like volunteer organizations, so it's really reliant on a good pool of volunteers. And some places just have, I don't know, more interested people than others. I'll also say I ended up going to Waffle House, as we kind of discussed last week when I asked for 2 weeks ago, rather. I asked for that suggestion for where to go to breakfast before the show, and Waffle House was the winner, and we went to Waffle House. I was disappointed there weren't any fights. Stayed the last furniture yesterday at Mecha Warehouse. Nice. I was kind of surprised they lasted as long as they did. The awful waffle. I don't know. I had a good experience there. We had excellent service. Food was good. In and out, which was good because we were in a rush because of the whole chaos with the flight the night before. You must have missed the fight. I started at Waffle House. I guess so. I mean, we did go in the morning and not like 2 in the morning. Although we probably should have went when we got in instead of going to the hotel. Missed expos because I started having an income when COVID started, and Anime Expo has so much Gundam stuff. And my taxes have probably gotten one. I'm hoping, I want to see if there's other similar events that might be worth going to. I don't think there's a lot of IPMS events that have anywhere near as much Gundam stuff as like ODO and SCGMC and those kind of events do. There might be some like here in New England or the Northeast that might be a reasonable several-hour drive or something that might be worth it. But a lot of these are tough to fly out to. You have a favorite non-Gundam build there? Let's see. Non-Gundam. There was... Oh, I'd say probably there was a... like a... Notchin, like the old school original ones, the really tiny ones. There was like a little... like 2 of them fighting each other or something. Diorama that someone did. Or some sort of... I think it was a diorama. So that was pretty cool. I get my Virtue from someone else when they first listed a long time ago when I was getting serious with the hobby. It's in my backlog, but I ended up finding a HD Tri-Burning Gundam. So yeah, it was a good event. I I enjoyed it. I wish I had more sleep going into it. But we'll have to... I don't know. I just had to deal with that, I guess. Though someone on the Zoom last night said I might be able to qualify to get the get some sort of consideration for the fact that our flight was delayed so long. So I might have to try contacting JetBlue on Monday, I think. That was dope too. How long did the paint job take you? It wasn't that long. It was pretty easy paint job. I want to say it was only a couple weeks of painting. A handful of hours maybe. The Leo's a pretty easy kit to paint for the most part. Have there been any MG00 risers in the order forms? Better yet, I believe they arrived with the Virtues. They just didn't go for the restock this week because we were scrambling to get things checked in because of how late they arrived on Thursday. So we should have a double riser at the restock on Friday. What's the farthest you travel for con? Just the just down to whatchamacallit, ODO. We haven't gone any further than that. I think they are going to do the GBWC this year. I'm not sure. I really want to start looking into the international travel thing again. I know it's like possible. I'm kind of curious what traveling to Japan is like right now. I was gonna go for a international karate tournament in April 2020, and then obviously it didn't happen because of COVID. So I'd like to get out there. I kind of want to try to go out there just to like film at Bandai's factory or something. But I think that might be challenging. I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody's looked into international travel or travel to Japan specifically. I just kept putting it off because I don't think Japan's in the cards for me anytime in the immediate future. As well as today, Nick, 40ish and windy here in CT. Probably kind of similar. It wasn't super cold. Not really super warm either. It'll be 90 tomorrow. You're down in Florida though, Aspen, right? If I remember correctly. Which I probably don't. What are we building tonight? Charlie, I am working on my Blade Liger, Zoids Blade Liger AB. I'm working on this for a few weeks now, other than last week, because I was out of town. So Caleb? 65 up by Chicago today, not much sun though. Florida sucks. What happens to the builds on the stream after you're done? They go in a display case somewhere? Mostly just here in my office. I've got a detolf in the corner back over here. I need to set up another one back where this filing cabinet is behind me. I want to take that out and put a another detolf over there. AB is the one with the white and red armor. No, it's the blue one. Or at least, or they're both. It definitely says Blade Liger AB on the the box and on the manual. But I don't know anything about Zoids, so maybe there's more to it. Starwind Race Car. What is the background music? So I use pretzel.rocks. It's a free streaming service for streamers. And this song is Reawakening by Utho Riley. Oh, I want the one with the red and white armor. Gotcha. Alright, so now I need a whole bunch of C parts. Okay, 6, 7, 16, 17, 18. I feel like I have so much building left to do on this Blade Liger. And it's been taking like absolutely forever. I think this is going to be a very long build to complete. In terms of texture between PS and ABS plastic is interesting. Definitely. So as his life when I was in middle school, I woke up like 4 a.m. just to catch it on Cartoon Network as a kid. That's right, I got them confused. Can't wait to get to the racetrack tomorrow. It's been way too long. I'm getting my car ready now. This baby's gonna be dialed. Is there? It's like RC stuff, right, Bobby? Where's there? Where do you race RC cars around here? PCS. So is it a crap ton of parts compared to yeah, there's a lot. It is a complicated build. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Which a few streams ago, we definitely skip step 43 when you get to it. They don't give you enough PCRs. I think someone did mention that last time. Fitchburg, Mass Indoor Off-Road. Beautiful facility. That's cool. So the legs are the worst part. What's tough about the legs? So many pieces to make bigger pieces to make the leg. Because that was from Martian successor to Disco. It's surprising to such few parts. I think we used to carry that. I think that was one of the earliest kits we had. I think it was a really old kit. Have you built any of the Supernova Zoid kits? No, I haven't built anything Supernova, and this is the only Zoid I have worked on so far. mega size and customized, but I've heard they have limited movement. Yeah, their articulation isn't super awesome on a mega size. You probably could improve it with a little bit of work, but the main reason to get a mega size is just to have it be big. That's not necessarily a great kit to do fancy stuff with. I found on another site, but still looking for the artillery one. Like Rosencrantz store is called Master Grade, so look out for it to come to CT. Do you think Bandai will release a non-premium PG kit this year? Hopefully, but I'm not sure. I don't know really where they're at with development. They're doing the MGEX, which is might take their like big kit slot for the year. They seem to release like usually like one bigger kit for the year, if they're gonna do one. Set 43 is an alternate joint for just using the blades on his back without the boosters. Gotcha. Still want PG wings here even with all the problems it has. It seems to be a popular one. Looking forward to that one restocking. That big, you really don't want it to be floppy, which is what would happen if it were removable. Yeah, it's definitely a factor. We're gonna do that first draw for the giveaway in a moment here. Queries that makes STLS for parts that are common or whatever. Oh, one scale kits, let's be honest. That would be quite pricey. And where would you put it? Question for the draw, did Nick eat Waffle House? That's not a question for the draw. The answer is yes. If you watch the vlog, you know the answer to that. I already talked about it in the stream already. The question should be, what did I get at Waffle House? And we'll see who's paying attention during the vlog. You know, the peg and the arm attachment for the shields. My RX 78 because it kept falling off. Bummer. I should do the LEDs on 1-1. I didn't finish the vlog today. It was really early. Watch the vlog, dude. It wasn't even like that far into the vlog. You'll be working overtime every day. I've had time. Pancakes or waffles, something like that. Do they have pancakes at Waffle House? I feel like that would be the ultimate slap in the face to order pancakes at Waffle House, but I don't even know. You know what is the reason you don't see many kits with undercuts? Probably because undercuts are difficult to mold, generally speaking. Yeah, I'm here to like the live stream and comment nonsense, and I already smashed that like button with the fury of the sun. I had waffles at IHOP, and who the hell is going to stop me? You kick my dog. That's like saying I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass and I'm fresh out of bubblegum. Is that what you're going for with that? Okay. So PCS. Just order a pecan waffle, triple hash browns, and a coffee every time I'm at a Waffle House. That sounds pretty good. Evening, everyone. What's up, Robert? Pancakes at Waffle Place is like ordering a burger in a Mexican restaurant. Gotta go to McDonald's and ask for a Whopper. There you go. And then on your way out, you can. There's also milk. Yeah, crowd. You can also stop at Burger King and ask for a Big Mac while you're at it. Taco burgers are a thing. This is madness. Burger King fish sandwich yesterday. It's definitely the best fast food fish sandwich. Interesting. Should get a patty melt, hash brown bowl when I go to Waffle House. What's up, the Gunpla? Stop. All right, let's do this first giveaway draw. Let's see. We've got. So let's put a number. We're gonna put a number in the chat between 1 and 750, and answer the question: what's your go-to breakfast order if you go out for breakfast? So 1 to 750 and your go-to breakfast order. Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number, and we only ship to U.S. addresses. And I'll call time and draw in a moment. I get slushies when I go to DQ. Burger King gave people coupons for free Whoppers to unfriend 10 people on Facebook. When I go to Waffle House, I just got 12 raw eggs and fight the cook. 15 years since I've been to Waffle House. Okay, B, C, C, B, and C, and N. Okay. So put N over here. Let's do N first. Of course, now I am hungry and want breakfast. That backfired. Breakfast sampler, pancakes, tacos, enchiladas, almond home fries. Okay. Next. Biscuits and gravy, or bacon, eggs, and toast, depending on what state I'm in. All right, 12 and 13. So I've never been to Biscuit Belly. I have not. I haven't even heard of it. Finished up on the 2 victories I got from you. Turn out great. Nice, Jake. Glad to hear it. Okay, and C. C19 and 21. I'm south that I get some grits. Let's see. Just filled up on a can of peaches. All this food talk is killing me. Descent and hot get grits when you're down here in the south. Nothing I love to order every other week is IHOP and their steak tips. Since kids go to sleep, I'm gonna go. Those are Chick-fil-A nuggets that they didn't eat. Go for a birthday, cook out some stuffed. Nice, happy birthday. I feel like I ate weird today because I went in to pack, so I ended up eating a late lunch after I left the warehouse, and then felt like dinner was early enough that I didn't eat as much as I usually do for dinner, and I don't know, I think it threw me off a little bit. George was saying he eats 46 eggs for breakfast for a second. All right, I'm gonna call time. Let's get the random number generator up. That thing was cool. It's a shame we're going to sacrifice her to the coin. Already you're being. Stayed at a homeless shelter for a while and breakfast every day with grits and a boiled egg. Done with grits. If you got to eat the same thing every day, I could totally see that turning you off from stuff. All right, so four numbers. First one will be for the Master Grade Dynamez. And that's, wow, number 750. I don't know if this is the first time we've ever gone to the full range number of the number. It's kind of crazy. Limex Triceratops, 495. The Splash Set with the MSO26 paint, number 97. And the Splash Set with the MSO24, number 601. So 750, 495, 97, 601. Let me know if we have any winners and I'll confirm. And yeah, and it will draw for whatever isn't already won in a little bit. Yeah, I think I said 750. Then you write polenta. If you keep going south, like Central South America, they make a ton of butter and call it a day. Get some loaded grits with bacon. I'm not sure if I've ever had grits. No, not only are none of those numbers mine, but I actually don't know what the prizes are. James Clark 97. Okay, I'll have to confirm that in a sec. Maybe any way you want. Salt, pepper, cheese, hot sauce, jalapeno, anything you want, honestly. check the prizes on Twitter. How do you check them on Twitter? All right, I can confirm James Clark with number 97. So you get some splash paint coming your way, James. So James Clark, send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com with your info, and we'll get that sent out as soon as we can. Look, I've let bacon sit in maple syrup for a bit, then mixed it into grits, and it was great. Go out with grits, great thing to try in the south of shrimp and grits. Has a almost Cajun sauce, very good, interesting. There's still 3 prizes left. We'll draw again for some prizes in a little bit. So Naked Mecha Fan, what's up, Jay Punisher? Bro. Just me, or is there a little feedback on the audio? I definitely can't tell, but I'm not really listening to the same audio that you guys are because of the way it routes everything, I think. So be curious to know if anyone else is noticing feedback. Nick building Simon. I'm working on a Blade Liger AB Zoid kit from Kotobukiya. Nick is building grits. That's funny. What's everybody working on tonight? I know most of you guys build along. Who's got a kit in front of them tonight, and what is it? Feedback here, it's like ringing just within my range of hearing. Oh, I was. I don't hear it now. I thought I heard something maybe buzzing when I first sat down before I had the headphones on. So just as a question for the audio thing, If I turn off the mic, does it go away? So I mute. And then unmute. Okay, gold decals. MG Virtue, nice. Panel MG Charizaka 2. Wheel Tinnitus now. MV Dar, HG Death Side, entry grade RX 78. Gun maybe RG Wing. Oh, I didn't hear it. Like, put my left earbud. It's a constant. A high pitch ring X. Yeah, it's the mic. Mute, it goes away. Okay, so now if I turn the light out, does it go away? Maybe my office is bugged now. Maybe that's it. Custom HG heavy arms from my son. Blues heavy arms. Got hearing aids on Monday at the age of 32. Amazing how much I was missing out. Wow, did you have some sort of hearing trauma? Still there, but not as bad with the light off. Ow. Not as bad. I don't hear anymore. Mute music, I'm in. So it's the music muted and back. I'm going to start my back moving to old typewriter in the garage. Bummer. I hate back injuries. No trauma to the loss in both ears as far as low tones, nothing's feared, no Bluetooth, not the music. I dropped a speaker on my foot this morning, I'm dying. Sure, without the music, it just covers it a bit. I'll have to like probe around after the stream and try to troubleshoot it, I guess. Thanks, chat. I was living in blissful ignorance. I wonder what it's coming from, because I don't hear it. Okay, letter S. I wonder, does that change anything? It's coming from Santana Insulting Grits. 10, 11, 12, 13. Here, but I keep hearing a notification sound like you get for an email or message. Probably my Discord, because that's piped into my audio. I'm not sure if I'm able to mute that or not. a high pitch. Waiting for a place to open across the street from me. Chicken and waffles. Hoping they sell shipment grids there too. Turn off all the lights. Just that for the content I'd get from it. Santana's always trying to create drama for drama's sake. It's just like when you watch a reality TV show and you can tell that the producers are like, oh yeah, we got to make sure somebody does something to make things temporarily worse. Anyone catch the Batman? I haven't had time for anything. What's up, Oren? So I think Patrick saw it already. He said it was really good. Or at least halfway decent. I don't want to misrepresent what he said, so I don't really know, but I think he recommended it. I can't remember the last time I saw a movie in the theater. Pretty sure it was pre-COVID. Used to work in TV and the drama's all in the editing. Maybe. I feel like certain shows, like you can tell the producers are creating drama just to create drama. And maybe it's in the editing and how they do it, but it seems like a lot of reality TV, they're just trying to poke the bear and get something out of it. Let's put this out. There's Avengers Endgame. Definitely worth a watch. Last time I saw a movie in the theater was like a Batman. Batman is good, very cinematic, but long. I think your tip on getting snacks into movies. Sneakability for snacks is an important factor for movie theater snacks. Spider-Man Far From Home. Best chicken and waffles I ever had was in Tennessee at Flapjack's Pancake Cabin. Double fried, crispy perfection, Belgian waffles as big as your head. Wow. Love trash reality TV though. I'll watch the hell out of some bad reality shows on TLC. Well, like we notice it a lot. We've been watching Treehouse Masters, which is like, I don't know, an Animal Planet show or something, where they're making tree houses, like themed tree houses for people. And it's a good one, family kind of show, because it's not like there's a lot of like angry drama or any of that kind of BS. But the way they edit it or what they do, they're like make things to be these huge problems, and then based on how quickly they solve it and the ready availability of whatever they need in order to solve it, makes it seem like it was planned, that they knew how to solve the problem and they just decided to tell everybody it was a problem so that way they could have an oh no moment to cut to commercial with. Took Victoria and her kiddo to see No Way Home and Uncharted last weekend. Cool. Opinion is going to be hard for Batman to ever beat The Dark Knight. So incredible, one of my favorite movies. The theater's name is pretty lax. Saw a guy bring an entire pizza box. That's pretty crazy. Does anyone else have theaters like the dinner theaters or whatever? We got one near here called Chunky's, I think. I've never been, but you go, you can order a meal and watch your movie while they serve you. It's an interesting idea. I've never been. I wonder if it's something worth going to. Best thing living in the north is ski jackets and deep pockets that are great for sneaking things into movies. Got some standing pants for Nick. Total game changer. Nice. Craig, glad you found him. How's it going, Nick? Joining late for vacation. Welcome, our fig. It's going well so far. Great a life during COVID. We rented out theater to watch a movie for all the kids and the family. It was like 200 for 20 people total. Worked out great. That's a great deal. Remember, you could order food and cocktails or go on a Rocky Horror Show. Fun times. So Discovery, watch Skinwalker Ranch and Blind Frog Ranch. I kind of miss Discovery. There were some good shows on that back in the day. There's the bars in my area. Just got off work now to enjoy my drive home with you guys. What's up, Hinge? The dinner theaters in Chicago was nice. Center Bistro and Giggle Waters serve you while you watch a movie. Giggle Waters is better though, it's privately owned. Kids and all their cousins. I should do the next draw here in a moment. How does Discovery even get to what it is now? Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. We don't have like normal cable, and I don't even know what's on Discovery these days. But they used to be really good shows. Girlfriend made a good point today. I'm surprised drive movie theaters did make a comeback during COVID. Yeah, you'd think they would have. Maybe they did in some places, I don't know. Good, does that mean you eat? Transmitting, we're always packed during COVID is a big thing around here. I guess some places just don't have a lot of drive-ins, and it's not like you can build one overnight if you didn't have one in your area. But I imagine they probably did way better than the regular theaters were doing. Probably weren't a ton of movies coming out to theater at that point. A lot of studios were probably delaying movies or going straight to streaming. Thanks to Animal Planet showing some documentary about mermaids, and it did really well rating wise, so it became more about entertainment rather than education. Movie Top Gun, Bistro used to be my jam. They had $5 Long Islands on Monday, and you could sit that movie and be happy. They don't win the prizes yet. One of the splash paint prizes was won. The Discovery History Channel as well. Awesome drive-in here in Tulsa. Same drive-in that was in the movie The Outsiders. Interesting. Excited and scared to put together Sosby Rakan. Pick up a few guys. Have you built that kit? I haven't yet. Looks like an amazing kit. It's the YouTube TV, Disney Plus, and Netflix. All we use. We got Disney Plus and use the Google Prime, or not Google, Amazon Prime So let's do our second draw. Let's see. Let's put a number up this time between. Well, let me get the question yet. Now let's see. Oh, my neck is super stiff today. That would be massive if I own a shop. It definitely has influences there. Actually, we're talking about TV and streaming. So let's do a number between 1 and 500. Number between 1 and 500, and the answer to the question of what is your favorite online streaming service. Remember, 1 to 500, favorite streaming service. Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number, and we'll draw in a moment. Will you make MG Virtue on stream next? I will definitely not. I do not own a Virtue. All my Virtues are now sold, and I have no interest in that kit. Maybe someday I will after I see 00, but I could care less about the Virtue. I don't really like the design myself. I'm happy to sell every one that I received to other people that might enjoy it. Okay, runner H. I'm not, like, I can understand why some people like it. I'm sure if I saw 00, I'd feel differently. I just have so much on my backlog that I really want to build that I'm not really in a place where I want to build that one. Is, in my opinion, the best gun. I just haven't seen it. I mean, some of the designs look cool. The Virtue on its own has not really called to me. I have a feeling if I'd seen it in action, I'd probably feel a little bit differently, but it's just not something I'm a huge fan of. Guys, don't pick the same number. No worries if someone picks the same number. We got the challenge coins for that. Okay, G1, 19, and 20. Any update 2022 coin? I've got a preliminary sketch sitting in my inbox. I'm going back and forth with Nickel on. So I'll hopefully be in a place to start going out for quotes and get numbers figured out. I don't want switch until I decide an action myself. And I saw your prices compared to everyone else's. I guess our prices are way better. Which is weird to me because I wasn't have this design. The purchase is only alright to me, so I feel weird buying it just to have a load of excess plastic I don't want. Alright, looks like messages have slowed down. So I'm gonna call time. Okay, 3 numbers. First one for the MG Dynamez 255. Nice round number there. The Limex Triceratops, number 404. And the MSO24 paint set from Splash, 491. So 255, 404, 491. Let me know if anybody is a winner and I'll confirm. And if any prizes aren't won, we'll draw for them in a little bit. Not found. There are a ton of polycaps in this kit. The mid barf, not the cool projectile barf. The yucky one that simply dribbles down your chin. No winners? Okay, guess we will draw a bit in a minute or two. Gonna open up yet another PC run over here. So they're all about the podcast with friend. Preach. I mean, there's a ton. Four runners polycaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, actually. Unless I'm missing one. Reminds me of Home Alone. Kevin is getting the house ready. I don't know if I remember what the music was like in that scene. Nightmare thought a kit made of just poly. That'd be gross. When I said it was different. Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. It's definitely a lag to when I'm seeing audio and seeing text and stuff. Nick, will you be selling those 3M sponges you're using on the Mecha Warehouse site? I tried once or twice to figure out if I could get a wholesale deal with a 3M supplier. And so far I've come up without much course, I could put a much more concerted effort at it. It's probably not that hard, but I've definitely thought about it. I think I'll just stop paying for Funimation to keep Crunchyroll, even though the Funimation app feels more streamlined. I haven't used either of those. I feel like with streaming services, I can't justify having all that many of them because I don't have that much time to watch TV. But if we get decent use out of like our Disney Plus and the Amazon we use, and we end up having it anyway for the actual Amazon Prime service, and the shipping. How long do you have to use the birthday Mecha Warehouse discount code? I think it's 90 days. Imagine a streaming service that could combine all the streaming services, something like cable, tie them all together. Not sure what you'd call it. Disney Plus is going to be offering a free version. It'll contain ads. Problem with the cable is that they charge you quite a bit for it, and you only want to use a subset of the stuff, and they often don't have what you actually want. Disney Plus is going to be offering a free version. It'll contain ads. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how people will go back to free from paid. Like we're building all these sub-steps and assemblies for this thing. And I guess they're all going to show up at some point here. G1, 15, and 16. TV is not that bad for the price, cheaper than what I have around me. It has channels I watch and not paying for others I don't. Don't miss paying for cable and still having commercials. Yeah, that's such a scam. What's up, Tony? B and C. guys building? I'm working on the Kotobukiya Zoids Blade Liger AB. But the torrent, and I do pay for Netflix. They will increase prices soon. Amazon looks like free shipping. Getting any more Curious MG back in stock, or any other kits from the Gundam 00 series, preferably MG. There are a few other MG 00s that have actually already arrived. We just didn't include them on the restock this week because they were part of that big Virtue shipment, and we just couldn't get everything fully checked in and ready to go in time. So they'll go on the restock next week. Trade separate parts to set aside for later. Do the new MG EX Freedom on order? No, not yet. I don't think it's appeared on order forms yet. So I haven't even had a chance to order it, let alone get any sort of confirmations or anything. You mentioned checking in frequently. What does that process consist of? So the simplest part of that is literally just pulling everything out of the boxes, looking them over, making sure things aren't damaged, making sure everything arrived in the quantities that we purchased or we're told that were being shipped to us, and stuff like that. The secondary part of that, though, is checking and adjusting the listings to make sure that kits are marked to be listed as restocked, making sure SKU numbers are up to date and stuff like that. Does mean there may be a midweek restock? I don't think so. I think it's still going to be a Friday restock. But so like a lot of that stuff is in. We got pretty much all of it out of the boxes by Friday morning. But a lot of it, the data entry side just was not ready, and I didn't really want to rush that process any more than we already did. Plans for Live Build 100 coming up here in a couple of months. Nothing yet, but I do want to do something special. I'm not sure what that special thing is yet. Is this your first non-Bandai Mecha model kit? It is not. I've done the Flame Toys Optimus G1 a little while back. Any bad ding and dents in that Virtue batch? Or they shipped pretty well. That batch was actually, considering that I'm pretty sure it was our largest shipment we've ever received by a pretty good margin. And the amount of damage was relatively low. We only had one badly damaged. There was a Virtue that you could see the runners from the outside of the box. But I think all the runners were intact. And mostly everything else was pretty minor damage. It was surprising how little damage it had for the size of the shipment. 100 or 104. 100 being a nice red number hitting the 3 digits, and or 104 being 2 years of live builds. I think we'd do the 100. I've probably taken off about 4 weeks. I should look and see when the first one was, but I have a feeling that number 100 will be about that year mark. Order, I get these little air-filled plastic bags, or do you employ a clown to fill up these little balloons? We have a machine. Every once in a while it'll show up in our stories. A little machine that just takes a reel of the plastic and blows them up and seals them. Figured that a batch would add some more issues. Yeah, I think because they were full pallets, usually when we get bad damage on pallets, it's things like they did a half pallet and decided to try to stack something on top of one of the pallets. And this one was 7 full, like, all the way to the ceiling pallets. Light build number 1 was 11 April. Yeah, so it would be right around that time, right? If anyone wants to count the number of weekends, number of Saturdays left. What 9 more Saturdays are at, but it's probably 100 will actually be a little bit over 2 years. The general sound you're standing in the soft music making me sleepy. It's making me sleepy too. I'm tired. I think I've recovered from the trip, but every once in a while I feel like I do now. I just kind of want to sleep. Anyone here built the RG Hyneo? Because I was wondering why it's praised so much. I haven't built it, but I think it's just a well-designed kit. May 7th. Okay, so about a month over. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so Nicholas, you didn't drive the entire way there. We probably would have got there earlier if we'd just driven. Might have been less tiring, actually. Could have left earlier. I wonder how many streams I did when I did Twitch, because I was doing Twitch before this. Actually, a real good question for everybody. Did anybody watch, was anybody here a viewer, participant when I was doing Twitch before I switched to YouTube? Just saw a kit and a blast to build. The only negative thing for me was the fin funnels, but then again, funnels can be a pain for me. It's nice, could be a good look. Looking to get a high news sometime later. You always like model building, or how did you get into building Gunpla? So Gunpla for me, I started after a trip to Japan. I just saw some kits when I was on trip to Japan, and I started looking into it when I got home. So it looks amazing. Articulation is ridiculous. It's an all-around good kit. Get a high new, feel free to try and find the hyper mega bazooka. It's so huge. In stock order for RG God Gun when it drops, but this last few new releases taught me I have to pre-order, so I'll wait when your site opens them. Definitely worth grabbing the pre-order if you can. We asked for a ton, so we should have a huge number of pre-orders available if we get the right confirmations. What kit is next for decals? I'm not sure. On Twitch. I was not here in the Twitch days. Been here since the single-digit YouTube days, back when there would only be like 9 of us here. Those early days. Okay. S23, B5, and 6. I should do another prize draw here in a moment. First time I cracked 100. That was crazy that first time. We jumped up to like 300 or something. the first time I knew, I kicked ass, go see it. It's very good to do the SD Maganax. Okay, that wasn't that long ago. B5 and 6. My first live stream. What took you so long? Santana, you figure out that sanding stuff you were talking about today? Remember when the build was, I just remember Nick doing those early giveaways and not doing a large enough number range. Poor guy's probably killing his margins on the giveaways. Nubs on 144 scale thruster bells is kind of nerve-wracking. Those are kind of a pain. If you watch a video about how mathematically you're guaranteed to succeed, if you just keep going on YouTube, it's kind of cool. You can customize the kit your ability now or keep it as is. Probably keep it as is. I don't think I want to do much to it. Usually I disassemble the paint. I'll assemble and disassemble the paint, and this seems tighter in a lot of ways than some other kits that I've built. So I'm not really looking forward to disassembling it and trying to paint it. Seriously, juggling the social side of Gun Club and building for a while, but avoid a lot of the streaming world. It's a good time to get into it. What's up, Mr. Trashcan Bob? Thanks. I just went with sanding the whole piece. The nubs are going way better. Well, that's good. If you top coat it, a lot of that sanding marks and stuff will go away and become less obvious too. Bag of chips. No chips tonight. Nice looking at lozenge you got there. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see this thing in the instructions. It doesn't have a like a part number. It's just I'm not even sure. That's like something core? Koa? Oh, Zoido core? Koa? The Zoids have a core that's a little red ball. So like using sponge sanding or the glass fiber. I use sponges, so of course the power source of all Zoids. So could you just get your own plastic glass ball to go in this puppy? I guess so. It's got little like details on it. I'm sure you probably can't see it from the outside. I wonder if there's like a hatch that opens that lets you see it. So the question, but can I use a Mecha Warehouse gift card and a promo code? You should be able to. Thanks for the sub, Star Wind Race Car. Getting a lot of MGE Extract Freedom later. I don't know how many we'll get. I'm gonna order a decent number of them, I think. Just because it's gonna be the new big thing. A lot of people talking about it. But we haven't seen it on order form yet. Thanks to the sub, Jason Benner. But I won't know what we're getting until, I don't know, it might not even be till like August, September when we get our confirmations for that next order. I'm still waiting on confirmations for like the RG, God Gundam, and all the other good Q2 stuff that is upcoming. The next gift I bought for a friend. Mecha Warehouse was very, very well received by my friend. He was excited and didn't expect me to give him so much. I'll send for him that birthday. No problem. I'm glad he had a good experience. And good on you for getting a nice gift. Excuse me. Bless you, Nick. Thanks, Nike. Don't just sneeze mute and bless you. Yeah, well, you would have all blown out your speakers if I had not muted it. That was for your own safety and well-being. Okay, let's put up the next draw number. Second to last draw of the night. Still have 3 prizes left. So I've got a number range picked out. She appreciates being so concerned about her ear health. Kate usually complains when I sneeze, because I sneeze loud. What are your guys' favorite gunpla? It's actually a great question. Excuse me, so let's put a number in the chat between 1 and 150, and you can answer the question, what is your favorite kit of all time? Favorite kit of all time, number between 1 and 150, remember one number per person. Do not delete or change your number, and I'll draw in a moment. Okay, so there's 2 more parts, F16 and PCH. Find runner F. My sneeze sound like a gunshot. Yeah, I sneeze loud for some reason. I don't know if that's like a unique feature myself. I mean, I wonder what causes people, changes the volume of a sneeze. Do I sneeze loud because I'm a relatively big guy, or do I sneeze loud because of some other trait? If you sneeze loud, maybe you have really strong lungs. I don't know. That's an interesting theory. Loud shotgun sneezes usually 5 to 12 in a row. That's a lot. Raffles on yeah, Brave Little Spidey, number between 1 and 150, and favorite kit of all time. Alan Brooks, I'm confused. Looks like you got 2 numbers there. I don't know which one to use. Random, where is your overhead camera mounted? Just notice I don't see it in the side angle. So my overhead camera is right here. From the side angle, it is like just barely in front of the mic. No one's been complaining about the side either. I replaced that a few weeks ago. There's 13 in a row though. Proud of that one. I bet. Okay, so I got this, and I need PCH. I don't mind there being a lot of polycaps, but I wish they could letter them such that the adjacent letters are on the same sheet. I gotta look around at all of them because they're just, some of the letters are scattered. Neither runners without the number. I mean, I wish the PC runners had something other than just, they all say PC. I need PCH. Oh, there we go. Call time in a moment. A lot of people are picking numbers out of the range too. Okay. Let's call this time. Okay, 3 numbers, 1 to 150. So first, number for the MG Dynamez, number 97. Second number for the Limex Triceratops, 128. And for the second MSO set, MSO with the 24 is number 34. So 97, 128, 34. Let me know if we have any winners, and I will confirm. And otherwise, I will draw again in a little bit. Any prizes that are not won. Okay, so step 1. Okay, numbers I don't like them. 128. Okay, weeks. I'll confirm weeks with 128. Step 3. This one goes in there. Core. Slides in something like that. Toss in Chick-fil-A. I haven't eaten Chick-fil-A, so I don't have any experience with it. All right, Weeks K, congratulations. Send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com with your info, and they'll send out that Limex Triceratops, and we'll draw for that Master Grade Dynamez and that remaining splash paint set very shortly. Closing in on the end of the stream here. I wrote tomorrow instead of tonight on the reel. Oh, I did not notice. You could have got away with me not knowing. All right, number 29 and 30. Is that where the head goes on? Probably. Maybe. Where's it going in this? Oh, I wonder if that goes in there, maybe. That's probably it. So, getting there. Okay, it's 29. A2, 9, and 12. Diet alcohol, soda, candy, fast food, or energy drinks. A lot of those things will not the best for you, so it's probably a good way to go. Okay, K4 and H6. This discussion's getting awfully close to becoming a political nightmare, so just make sure you guys be careful with that. I don't want this to turn into a political discussion. Whatever your opinions are, that is totally fine with me either way on any of these kind of things, but I think we want to keep this light and fun. So okay, K4, I need to find my K. I need it'd be nice to win some. Now where is my K runners? Too many runners in this set. I'm trying to keep track of everything. This is K. K must be one of the ones I haven't opened yet. Fast food greasy burgers from Five Guys. I like Five Guys. It's been a little while since I've had Five Guys. So J, E, U, R, W, K. Here we go. Training for MMA, so I diet, trying to save money and be healthy. Well, that's cool. You, have you fought yet? It's not bad there. I just don't want to spend $20 on food. I can totally understand that. K4. What Culver's over Five Guys? Let's try it. There's no Culver's around here. The more expensive it is, the more automatic of a diet it is, though, right? You're less likely to overdo it. Train MMA inspired, not cage fight. But before 3. Oh, okay. People say MMA. I usually think of people going to fight, but people do train MMA for the fitness aspects of it. You go to a Taco Bell, Crunchwrap Supreme and chicken quesadilla. Five Guys hot dogs ain't good. They're not bad. To fight in arenas though, hopefully just once. I've thought about it a few times. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to risk the concussion or whatever. The Five Guys, why they give you so many fries? I remember a friend of mine. He went for like the first time. We took him like Five Guys on like a business trip or something, and he had never been to Five Guys and thought that they were just like treating him specially because he had so many fries. It's like, no, dude, that's just how they do it. Is there Checkers up your way? No, I haven't seen Checkers. Such as the Flaming Hot Ranch Doritos Locos didn't last long at Taco Bell. Like, what do you train in? So I've been doing Kyokushin Karate, full contact, bare knuckle karate for, I don't know, 20 something years. I run a part-time school and competed in Japan, Canada, US, and then I also been studying jiu-jitsu since the end of 2013, so 7 years or whatever that works out to be. I do Kami Shinryu, Jiu-Jitsu, Kokuro Jiu-Jitsu, and Nakamura Ryu Batudo. Yosoke Church. No, I don't. I haven't heard of them. I haven't heard of any of those systems either, but Yosoke, no. I haven't heard of any of those systems. Press it, Nick, on your GFA. What is GFA? On your training. Oh, okay. Took up jiu-jitsu, karate, and knife fighting when I was younger to prep for the army. That's cool. 22 years. Gone. It was 20 something years. I started when I was 7, so like 30 something now. So it's like 26, 27 years, I think. 28 years. I forget what I gotta do the math. You're trying to figure out how old Dick is. I'd say you guys should guess, but someone's gonna think that we're doing another draw. Father's Marine is why I did join the Marines. That's funny. finish up these couple parts and slap them together. I guess time was only marked by the flipping of the coins. So we don't measure my age in years. We measure it in coin flips. How many coin flips old am I? Okay, the twin brother, no beard. An ugly twin. Less handsome. Okay, I also need PCR. Here's a PCR. I was working the IAG 10th anniversary build off. You'd say at least 1,000 hours of experience in JJS. And say 1,000 hours of experience makes you a master of your craft. I don't think so. I actually log my time. I'm getting close to that, but if my numbers are right, I'm more probably 100 or 2 off of that. Between training and teaching, though, I'd probably do about 500 hours a year of karate, though. So I've got the hours there. Got whatever this thing is. That's 29. All the way up to step 29 now. So we gotta do step 30. Build this next thing. This must be. And then it's probably the back section. We're working on the body for a while here. All right, let's put up that final draw. We are looking at, let's do, where's the space for it to be able to use math above a finger count? There you go. I mean, you're most likely to be able to fly a Gundam in the Space Force, for what it's worth. Okay, so final draw. We still got 2 prizes left. Let's do this for a question. So, challenge coin 2021. Would you get one? Yes or no? Let's put a number between 1 and 75. So yes or no on the challenge coin. 1 to 75. 1 to 75. 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your number. And we'll draw numbers in a moment. By 5 challenge coin already. It'd be a different design. Brandful Spidey, we do a different design each year. Haven't released what the new design is going to be yet, but it'll definitely be different than the prior year's designs. So far, the sketches look pretty good. Take it from here. I think this is the neck. These plug in. Sorry, this is the neck. We'll plug in there. And that connects. Then there must be another section here for the back and then the tail. Feels like there's still a lot to go here. I think you said 2021 challenge coin. Did I say 2021? I meant 2022. Whatever the new coin is. Stained glass UC, that's so cool. That was really, really cool. It was quite surprising to get. I think I picked too high. Actually, kind of your question, because you're probably going to have to flip the coin. You almost always have to flip it on the last draw. I'm going to call time in like 20 seconds. Get ready to draw here. Put 116, wait, don't click the ones. Forgive me. All right, I'm calling time. Wait, 2 numbers to draw. First one for the MG Dynamez, number 15. And then for that remaining paint set, the MSO 24, number 65. Okay, so let's see. 15 was the first one. All right, Dank Bruh. Dank Bruh for the MG Dynamez. Let's see if anyone got the 65. And Disaparate with 65. Interesting. That's two weeks now. Several weeks, I think, without a coin toss. Since we didn't do any giveaways, since there's no stream last week. We do the full top to bottom pick of blue at once. We'll probably possibly build a bash kit. It's in the queue to get done. First MG. Dynamez, Dankbra. So Dankbra and Disaparate, send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com with your contact info, and we'll get those sent out as soon as we can. And I think that's it for tonight. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you spending the time and hanging out with me. I had a good time. I hope you did as well. We'll be back at it in a week to continue on with the Blade Liger. We'll be giving away something else that's good. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. We'll be back at 8:30 p.m. Eastern next week. And I think that's all. Don't forget Live 10's good on the website until, I don't know, probably at least 11 or so tonight. So if you haven't yet, take a look at what's over there. See you all